Hello, my name is Connor Pearl, and I understand you have some interview questions for me today.
Great. Thanks for being here. What is one thing that you are passionate about or enjoy doing, not displayed on your resume?
I would say first off, I've been involved with sports ever since I've been little. I've been a San Francisco 49ers fan since as long as I can remember. I've been attending games, and I just love sports in general. I have I transitioned that from being super little into high school. And in high school, I was team manager for my varsity football team, and I was able to film all the games and just go to all the practices and all the games and learn more about the games from the coaches and the players, and just learn more about the games that could help transition that into college where it could um, become a team manager again for the Wolf Pack, as I would love to do that. And I participate in sports as much as possible, and I play sports. Like, I love playing baseball, hockey, football, basketball, and I've been really getting involved into golf now. So I really enjoy doing that. So that's definitely one thing that's not on my resume that I enjoy doing outside of work.
Great. What would you say are three of your greatest strengths and three of your greatest weaknesses?
First, starting off with my strengths, one strength that is really important, especially in the workplace, is organization. Organization, ever since high school, has been important to me because I love to be organized because it helps get the job done, whether it's a school project, at work, or whatever. I really enjoy doing that, and it's been really important to me. I also have a very strong work ethic, and having a strong ethic is really important because if you don't have a strong work ethic, then things are more than likely not going to get done as soon as possible. I've never been a procrastinator, which is surprising, but it's really important because, once again, a strong work ethic helps improve things dramatically. And then finally, I'm a very important with communication and being a good listener. I think it's really important to communicate with people, because if you don't have communication, then more than likely people aren't going to listen to you. Leading to my next thing, if you don't listen to other people, then people are not going to respect you and listen to you in the workplace. And then leading to my three weaknesses, first would be I have trouble saying no to things. When my boss in the past and currently hands me a job, I always like to jump to it right away, and that can be a weakness for others, not being able to get an opportunity. And then also, um, I'm very competitive, which is uh, very disheartening towards other people because I jump on tasks very quickly, and that can hurt other people in the workplace. And then finally, one one area where I can improve upon is I lack confidence with new software, and through not having confidence with software, that can be a weakness because I don't have experience with it, obviously. So that's one area where I could improve.
Great. Can you tell me a time at your previous job where you were dealt a difficult situation and how did you overcome it?
At my previous job, I was dealt a situation where a customer came into my work, and she mistakenly said that she placed her phone on the counter, which she didn't. She left on top of her car, but she threatened myself and my fellow coworkers that took her um, we took her phone, although we didn't, and she threatened to call the police and look at our security cameras. And I handled the situation very well as I got my manager and the owner right away, and I let them know the situation, and we got the woman calmed down very fast, and she quickly found out that she left the phone on top of her car, and unfortunately she ran over her phone. Um, but she was very sincere about it, and she didn't blame me or my fellow coworkers, which was nice, and I'm happy that the situation was handled accordingly.
So, why do you want to work at our company, and what made you want to apply for this position?
Yeah, to be honest, I've wanted to work at this company ever since I've been little. I have always wanted to work here, and when I saw this position on LinkedIn, I knew I had to hop on it as soon as possible because, as I said, this has been my dream company, and I've always wanted to work here, and I think through bringing my strengths here, um, I can apply that to this job and show that I can be the next right person for this job. And yeah, I think it's really important because I would love to work at this company.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Man, that's a hard question to answer because to see myself in 10 years, I really don't think anyone knows where they're going to see themselves in 10 years. But if I had to predict something, I would say I hope in 10 years, I hope that I'm married, and I hope that I have a couple of children, at least one or two, and then I just would love to work at this company. I hope that I'm working at this company still, or if I've moved on to a new job, that's great. But yeah, I would love to be able to still be working in this company in 10 years, hopefully climbing up the ranks, climbing up the ladder, and that would just be really amazing because this company just suits everything that I love. I love the culture here, and I hope that I'm the right candidate for you guys at this company.
Out of all the candidates applying for this position, what makes you unique for why we should hire you?
What makes me unique is my strengths, as I said earlier. I've been working as long as I can remember. I have been working since I've been 15 and a half. I remember my parents telling me when I was 15 and a half after my freshman year of high school, they said, Connor, you need to get out of the house, get a job. You can't just sit down all summer and watch TV. So that's what I did. I got a job. I started working in the fast food industry. I worked there for 2 years, and then I moved on to the retail business, and now here I am interviewing for this job. And what makes me unique in this case is my organization, my work experience, my ethic, and my patience. Because if you have strong patience, a work ethic, and organization, then you're gonna bring that to this company, and I know I can do that here and work my tail off because this is a company that I've wanted to work for since I've been little, and through bringing my strengths, I think that I can do a great job at this company.
And how do you define success?
Success I would compare to a team winning a Super Bowl. As I said earlier, I love football, so this is why I would compare it to a football team winning in the Super Bowl. But to win the Super Bowl, a team has to have great communication, great play calling, great defense, offense, special teams. Pretty much everything has to work out for a team to win the Super Bowl. There has to be good chemistry and everything. So that's really important for a team to win the Super Bowl. But transitioning that to myself and success at this company, it would have to be good organization, because as I said earlier, organization helps to affect other coworkers into listening to what you have to say and and you have to be a good listener and communicator, and through having good work ethic, you have to have the drive to do this job every single day. And if you have the drive to do this job every single day, then more than likely your coworkers are going to want to listen to you and continue to work with you every single day. So success is really important to me, and I think through bringing my strengths, as I said earlier, it would help to be a good asset to this company and further my skills.
Okay, and finally, do you have any questions for us today?
Yeah, I do. I have one question. It is what are your short and long term goals for someone like myself and the other candidates that are hoping to acquire this job title?